listen, some of y'all ladies gonna have to settle. I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but listen, everybody can't have a perfect man out here. It ain't even enough of us around. Like, let's be honest. So at the end of the day, we can go ahead and put that 50-50 conversation to rest, because every woman ain't gonna get 80-20, 100-0, whatever y'all thinking is gonna be 60-40. Some of y'all gonna have to go 50-50, and shit, y'all might gotta go 60-40 on your end with the man.
I've seen this video so much. I've come to the realization that even though you were talking about women, this video was really for you, because I think that God is using this to open your eyes and enlighten you about what's actually going on that most of us are aware of. I was reading some of the comments on this video on your page, and you said that a lot of women proved, in your comment section, that how delusional they are. But I'm not trying to be funny. I'm just coming here to speak some wisdom. I really think it's you, because I don't think you understand what's happening in reality. Now, however, I do agree with you, but I also have to update you. I do agree with you because I've been saying this. The type of men you're talking about, that good quality of men, is only a limited supply. I know. I did a video called the 5% or less. I know, because I've already been saying most people are not evolving. They are revolving, meaning they're just moving in the same space. There is no growth. But let me update you on that women already know about the settling thing, because they have already did it for years. Now you're seeing a rebirth, okay? You're seeing a rebirth. So women, when they tell you they're okay with being single, no, we mean that. We've been talking about this for years, because you got to understand, the same guys that they settle for and seen their potential, they've been waiting on him to get it together. But see, he doesn't have a lot of influence in his life that's leading him to be a better man. See, everybody, most of the guys live in the same frequency. It's just all about me. You don't care about how you make other people feel. So now women are really starting to get that. So when you of course, women want to have somebody, but at this point, she is growing, she's evolving, not revolving. So she's okay now in her own comfort. I'm one of them. And women not playing. That's why I say I agree with you, but I gotta update you, because we've been talking and we're okay. And see, other men get that. That's why they talking back on this video, telling you, bro, they okay. They doing better than a lot of men, because women are. And I'm just being truthful. You see what I'm saying? This was for you. Because maybe this video and all the feedback, it's going to make you become a better man. Because once you realize the access when it comes to women is going to be limited. Because it will. And I said that too, on a spiritual level. You see what I'm saying? I see things deeper. But you're really doing the Lord's work and don't know it. And this is why I say you're doing the Lord's work and just don't know it. Because what's happening too is also half of the women already know this, and they are okay with this. Like I say, I'm part of that half going into that majority. I've been fine, because what women are seeing now, I saw at an early age. You see what I'm saying? That's just because I had an old soul and I was just more mature than a lot of my peers. So I really stopped looking at dudes as, I don't know how to put it, but I just didn't put you up on a pedestal. I just I seen guys for what they were. And because I knew a lot of them didn't grow up with good role models, because most of my associates and friends were guys, because I played sports. So they didn't have a good role model. So I got to see at an early age that the insight on this, like, it ain't gonna get no better if he don't have nobody holding him accountable, learning how to deal with his emotions, learning how to deal with rejection. Because as you can see right now, a lot of them don't know how to deal with rejection. I done been through that with somebody making a verbal threat towards me that I don't know. So you got to understand, women are not, it's not appealing when you got to be afraid of somebody. So dating is no longer fun. You see what I'm saying? I just don't think you are in tune with life right now and the truth. You see what I'm saying? But you're doing the Lord's work, because there are those few women who still keep putting themselves out here in a dangerous situation, and she keep thinking she gonna meet this Prince Charming by jumping from man to man. You really about to help her, because you just let her know it don't get no better. So thank you. See, I see the good in your video as well. You really are helping the ones that not getting it. See, I just talked about this too. That fairy tale spell, you better get away from it and open your eyes to reality. See, God is pulling back a lot of things. See, a lot of women idolize marriage, but you really helping them in a way. See, what the devil meant for evil, God will make it for good. See, I see the good in your video. You really doing God's work. You helping somebody, another woman, understand that she better get to a place where she's seeking God's face and not a man's. Wisdom for women. Come on, catch them diamonds. So let me go back to you. For example, I don't know if you're dating or, relationship or not, if you're single or you want to be with somebody. See, what the good in this video for you is that it's going to show you just how much women don't really care about being with somebody, because now we feel like we got to protect ourselves, because that's the conversation we are having, like, for real. So once you see that, man, women are pulling back their energy, and you might be a guy that still want to date or get married, have kids, or more kids, I don't know. But see, now that's going to shape you up to be better, because once you realize that you're not going to have that access to a lot of great women, you know what I'm saying? It might make you want to be better and step out there, with a better attitude, and make sure you don't take any woman for granted, or you know what I'm saying? Because like I said before, man, this is on a spiritual level for me. God been revealing this. This is why I've been telling women, about that fairy tale stuff, man. It's not safe out here, because a lot of the guys we grew up with, or some of the guys you want to date, they didn't have a good role model. Nobody's teaching them the proper way to live. So even when you see other good quality men out here that, like he talked about, those men get talked about. So if you a man that you a good quality, and you got your, got your head on right, you get talked about, because you're not cool. But I know you're cool, and I'm just putting it out there to the world. I will take the simp. A man that care about how I feel, we care about each other, we are a union, let me get that. I don't want to be bothered with no roughneck, no thug, walk around blunt smoking. I don't care nothing about none of that. So let me get the simp, homie. Because what you don't understand, they're going to be the ones that's winning, because this is the guy who actually was evolving, in life. I know only a few of them. When I think about my childhood, you always know who that guy is that had a good head on his shoulder, because he took relationships and life serious. And it wasn't many of them in the hood when I was growing up. So that's how I know you're right, but they're limited. So it's just that women got to know that, which they know that now. I'm going to close my video by saying this, though. You don't understand too that a lot of these guys out here, or cousins, they just had to bury their cousins or their sisters or their nieces due to this type of violence. She's been unalived by some man or a boyfriend or a husband. A lot of that is happening lately. And like I say, that's not making women want to go out here and date. It's just decreasing. You see what I'm saying? So hopefully this right here, your video going viral and everybody talking, God was trying to open your eyes to real life. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you can be a part of the solution and not the problem. You understand what I'm saying? Because I understand they tell women to choose better and do all this thing that they tell us. But at the same time, baby, you got to realize it ain't even women are not being unalived by some dude all the time that she's dating. It be by strangers. Just like the young lady who got stabbed up. It was by a guy she don't even know like that, because he got rejected. So it ain't about even choosing. It's about how you moving out here at all. And even for the men out here who living their day-to-day life, doing the right thing, going to work, taking care of home, taking care of their children, they got to be aware of the savages. Because like I said before, it's more predators than there are protectors. And that's just what it is. And like I say, reality is sinking in for a lot of people. But that dating life, women ain't really caring like that. They not settling. They just choosing themselves, like I say, and I'm one of them. So catch them diamonds, baby, because you need all of them.